Now, hello everybody, this is Jamar 500 once again. I have not been doing these videos in quite a while because lately I have been uploading videos for Super Smash Bros. On the Wii U on my channel. I'm sure some of you guys have noticed that, but none of that is the point. I have not done these videos in quite a while. This is my first ever rant video in a long time. And this is actually going to be a yellow card announcement video at the same time. First of all, let me introduce you to a good friend of mine who I have here. Now, I have not had this person with me for any of these types of videos ever before. I have only had him for some of the gameplays that I've done on my channel, and he has had me for some of the gameplays he's done on his channel. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time joining me in doing these types of videos, I have Craig Simmons joining me.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and I don't usually like being take part. I don't like to take part in these videos, but unfortunately, since we are on the schedule, we gotta come face to face and say something to him.
Okay.
Even though I don't have very much to say about it.
Okay, well, you don't have much to say on one of the videos, but I'm sure you'll have some things to say about him on the other video. I'm going to get to those videos right now. First of all, I would like to say I don't have my cards with me right now. I must have lost them somewhere, or my mom or someone must have thrown them away. But this rant video, which is also a yellow card announcement, for the first time, I hate to say this, but this announcement is going to Olivier X Bud Hatta. Here's why. First of all, Bud had the audacity to do a rant video on Craig and two other people who I'm not going to bring up because they're innocent in regards to what they have said about Chris Fortin. And the second reason is that he actually did a rant video on Stuart McPherran, who I'm going to have in a later part of this rant. And not only that, on the rant he did on Stuart, he actually involved me in that mess. Look, Bud, what's your problem, man? Why have you done these things to Stuart, me, Craig, and Craig's friends? What's wrong with you? Have you suddenly lost your mind? Are you starting to act like some of those internet trolls out there, like Chris Fortin, for example, or perhaps Dylan Troy, or Johnny Atkins? What's wrong with you? No. Hold on a second, Craig. No. I'm not gonna deal with these types of actions from you. And neither will Stuart when I have him in a later part. Go ahead, Craig. Sorry.
The only thing I gotta say is, Bud, what you've been doing, what did I ever do to you? I mean, I didn't even notice this until I just been informed by Stuart and others, but whatever you did, you don't even know half the stuff that Chris Fortin did to any of us. I mean, if you go back to as far as reference, but one troll who has attacked me the most is Johnny Atkins. He likes to say, he likes to bring up a lot of sexual references and racial slurs just to get rid of me.
Let me stop you there, Craig. I just want to say that I think Johnny Atkins is the Dylan Troy wannabe.
He's more of a Troy Dylan for me. He's kind of like the Craig Simmons called Troy Dylan, honestly. But I don't even tell.
Okay, well if that's your thought, but anyway, enough about Johnny for now, and Troy for that matter as well. But for what you did, you should be ashamed of yourself, okay? For doing that rant video on Craig and his two friends, who again, they're innocent and I'm not bringing them up. Enough is enough, okay? And when I have Stuart join me for a later part, oh my God, Stuart's gonna have a lot of things to say to you, and there's no doubt about it. So Stuart, I hope you're watching this, and when I have you for a later part, I know you're gonna have a lot of things to say. And I also hope that some other people who I will be expecting to join me, I'm expecting to have the Bazinga Fan 1997, and hopefully Raymond and Dolfo. And there are some people who I don't want to mention that I think I should have, because they have nothing to do with these problems. But this needs to stop. And let me tell you something. What has Stuart done to you? What have I done to you? Nothing. Craig, has he done anything wrong to you?
No, I disagree with the Craig video, but I got nothing to say. The reason why I removed my video to Chris Forrest was because he was continuing to be a menace. And honestly, I was kind of guilty for doing that message video because I felt like I was kind of saying the wrong things, and I wasn't aware of what internet politics could do back then, but no, I should have known better on every single level. I should have been smarter. I should have discussed it rationally and just went with it. But no.
Don't forget I was one of those people to comment on your video, but that's not the point. Okay, well, the point is this. Get your act cleaned up, like Christopher Rahman says, and I'm sorry for bringing him up. And you better change your ways. Right now! You just heard an example of me yell. So yeah. So the bottom line is this. Until I see you change your ways, bud, I don't have my cards with me right now, but you're on a yellow card with me. And I will not take you off until I will keep you on the yellow card, on my yellow card, for the rest of the year. I will not take you off until January comes. And surprise, surprise, Craig, I don't know if I should take him off on your birthday or afterwards, but I'll have to see about that.
Honestly, I don't really care. In fact, I'm glad he unfriended me. I'm just glad he unfriended me because I don't even care if he gives me another problem.
Yeah. Yeah, well, like I said, I'm not gonna block him yet. He's just on the yellow card until January. I don't know if I'm gonna take him off on your birthday or Rodney's birthday. Oops, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have brought him up. Or if I'm gonna take him off afterwards. But I'm gonna take him off in January. So yeah, you better change your ways. I hope to see a good change from you after I take you off the card at the very start of 2016. So that's it. Alright. I'm not going to say anything else.
quit. I mean, what he did was wrong, but that's no excuse for him to act like that.
Yeah.
I've done something to him.
Exactly. So, well, like I said, I know, Craig, that you're more pissed off about the rant he did on you guys. I'm more pissed off about the rant he did on me and Stuart. So what I'm gonna say to you is this: you really need to change your ways, like I said. And I'm not taking you off my red card until 2016. So you better watch yourself. Now I'm gonna tell you this for the last time. So you better listen to me, and you better listen to me good. If I see you do any of these types of videos to me, to Stuart, to Craig, or to anybody else one more time, you're going to be put on a red card, and I'm not taking you off it. Get that through your head, okay? Enough's enough. So that's it. I'm about to conclude this video right now, and later on, I will be expecting, like I said, Stuart McPherran, the Bazinga Fan 1997, and hopefully Raymond and Dolfo. And maybe a few others as well. I don't want to bring them up because they had, one, they're innocent, and two, they had no involvement in this. So I'm going to conclude it here. Greg, is there anything else you'd like to say before I close this video?
Well, the only one more thing I do have to say. One, I'm not really pissed off that he made the rant video. I mean, he's just being his. He's just being his. I think he's just having one of his periods where he likes to place the blame on anyone he can place the blame on. I mean, I disagree with this rant video, but I got nothing else to say about it.
Okay, so it looks like you're done and you've stated everything you needed to say. Okay. Alright, well, I would like to thank you for joining me for this. Again, I'm very, very sorry that I needed people like you to join me. And like I also said, you and I have never done these types of videos together before, so...
Yeah, I know I'm going to get a lot of flack rants, but I don't even know.
It doesn't matter. I mean, all I'm gonna say between you and I, our friendship is not as strong as yours is with some of the other guys. But anyway, none of that is the point, and this video is now gonna be over. So thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you, Craig, for joining me. And like I said, in later parts of this rant and yellow card announcement, I will be having Stuart, Bazinga, Raymond and Dolfo, and a few others. So until then, I'm signing off. And for the last time, Bud, you're on my yellow card, and I'm not taking you off until January of 2016. So that's it. This part of the rant video is over. Jamar 500 signing out. Bye.